Parkman.
We are going to make America great again.
What the? Gary, how the hell did Donald Trump get in here?
He purchased some airtime here in my video game. I also thought he could be your archenemy. Every superhero needs one of those.
Archenemy? Look, Gary, I really do appreciate all your efforts to make me into a superhero, but I need an archenemy about as much as I need another hole in my head. And why Trump, for Pete's sake?
He fits the trope. Who could be a better archenemy for Parkman than someone who's petty, rude, arrogant, bigoted, and generally mean and awful? I even came up with a new evil identity for him. The Jester.
Wait a second, Gary. I may not like the guy, but I just don't have the sort of personal animosity toward him needed to be an archenemy.
Oh, okay. Well, I only sold him 5 minutes, so after that he'll be out of your hair forever.
I'm really rich.
I actually think I have the best temperament. People love me. And you know what? I've been very successful. Everybody loves me.
I went to an Ivy League school. I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words. When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some, I assume, are good people.
I watched Ted Cruz make a fool of himself. I watched Ted Cruz filibuster for, how long did he do it? For 2 days or something? I also watched 99 senators sitting back and laughing at him. I think Islam hates us. I didn't say kill. We have to go after him, though. The family knows a terrorist. We're going to have to do something, and it's the only way you're going to stop it. In total support of waterboarding. It's got to be within the law, but I have to expand the law because a lot of people think it's not within the law. So they're allowed to chop off heads, and we're not allowed to waterboard. The problem is when I debate somebody, then people say I'm not a nice person. Because the press are liars. They're terrible people. Come on, try getting it out. Try getting it out. I mean, I don't know if you're going to put this on television, but you don't even know what you're talking about. Try getting it out. Go ahead.
It's so insane. No, I'll use the word anchor baby. Excuse me. I'll use the word anchor baby.
You was giving me name after name, Arab name, and there are few people anywhere that would have known those names.
They said to Marco Rubio, are you having fun? He's sweating like a pig. I never saw a guy sweat like this. The sweat is pouring down.
And I said, somebody should run against John McCain, who has been, in my opinion, not so hot. I supported him. He lost. He let us down. But, he lost. So I never liked him as much after that, because I don't like losers. He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
We have totally incompetent people. Now, some people say they're bad people. I don't think they're that smart to be bad people.
She gets out and she starts asking me all sorts of ridiculous questions. And, you could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
Rubio, I've never seen a young guy sweat that much. No, I've never seen. He's drinking water. I never saw anything like this with him with the water.
Because I wanted to be nice. I wanted to be a very nice person. He's a nasty guy. People don't like him. Think of it. You're a United States Senator. You don't have one endorsement from one U.S. Senator. These are the people that work with him. How can that be possible? Well, I have to go with my own thinking. Don't forget, Ted attacked me, and then I attacked him. But he started. We're going to strengthen the border. We're going to build the wall. I tell you, Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Donald Trump has always been very, very successful. I then levered the company. I took it public. I was chairman, but I didn't run the company. I had nothing to do with running the company. Excuse me. I didn't run the company. I'm just telling you, because of my genius. Okay? I don't think I exaggerate any more than anybody else. That's because when you say we, you are stupid.
Written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. This is 14 years ago. They didn't do a retraction. I respect Mexico, but their leaders are too smart for our leaders because we have stupid leaders. We have incompetent politicians, not only the president. You have this guy, Lindsey Graham, a total lightweight. Hillary was the worst. Hillary Clinton's going to be a horrible president. I think Hillary would be a terrible president. She was the worst Secretary of State in the history of our nation. The last thing this country needs is another Bush. We've had it with the Bushes. 60-70% of the political media is really, really dishonest. Well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy or white supremacists. Honestly, I don't know David Duke. I don't believe I've ever met him. I'm pretty sure I didn't meet him, and I just don't know anything about him.
When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. They
care about their lives. Don't kid yourself. But they
Trump.
say they don't care about their lives. You have to take out their families.
A total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing, like to punch him in the face.
It's okay to know it's Mussolini. Look, Mussolini was Mussolini. It's okay to. It's a very good quote. It's a very interesting quote, and I saw it. I saw what, and I know who said it. One of the things I'm going to do if I win, I'm going to open up our libel laws so when they write purposely negative and horrible and false articles, we can sue them and win lots of money.
Go home to mommy. Tell her to tuck you in bed. Get him out of here. Get him out. Get him out of here. Can I be honest with you? It adds to the flavor.
I'm somebody that is a thinker. I'm a big thinker. I probably do agree. I think there are two Donald Trumps. I don't think there are two Donald Trumps. I think there's one Donald Trump. I say not in a braggadocious way. I've made billions and billions of dollars. I made a tremendous amount of money.
I'm really rich.
I have a great temperament.
They love me anyway. I don't have to do this.
I've done an amazing job. I was born with a certain intellect. God helped me by giving me a certain brain.
Part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
We're way ahead of everybody. I don't think you can say that we don't get it automatically. I think you'd have riots. Unless,
of course, he wins.
Trump!